Welcome back to Spank Ranch Garage. Today we got a 2018 F150. It's got some sloppy components in the front end, so let's tear it down and see what's going on. So at first glance, this thing feels really tight. No play in this tire. But that's not how you check these trucks. Look how things have changed. Look at that upper joint. That thing's all over the place. That is very bad. So to check the lower, so just use a long pry bar, put it between the floor and the tire, and rock it. You'll kind of feel that play happen. Sometimes it's nice to have a second person to observe the lower joint, see if you see any play. We're going to use the camera for that. Look at this ball joint. Holy moly. That is very bad. So first thing here, this has got a 3.5-inch lift kit on it. So this bracket bolts between the spring and the frame, lifting the truck. And then it's also got this aftermarket upper control arm, which changes your ball joint angle. Unfortunately, we're unable to identify who made this arm. I've been searching Google Images and I cannot find a comparable arm to this one. They're similar, but there's nothing the same. So without knowing who made the arm, we don't know what replacement ball joint it takes. I know it's not the factory Ford ball joint, probably not. So we're gonna have to remove the arm, press it out, and get some measurements off of it, see if we can identify it. If I'm lucky, under all this crap, there'll be some numbers on this thing. Not sure if you can read that or not, but it says 6696, and that does cross-reference to a Moog part number for like newer Chevy Silverados. So maybe that's what this arm company went with. I'll know for sure once I press it out. Look at this ball joint. Before I take this thing out, wow. I mean, look at that. You don't see them like that often, but I can also tell this thing hasn't seen grease. That is our magical ball joint. So let's go get to the store and see if we can find something that matches. Here's the replacement ball joint. Got it from AutoZone. They had them in stock. I ordered this for an 05 Chevy 3500 upper ball joint, made in China. Unfortunately, there was no like Moogs available. Everything is sold out. They got some supply chain issues. So this is the best Duralast you can buy. Should be a direct replacement for what we pulled out. So let's see if it fits. Important thing to note on these uppers, see how this is not round, it's oval, right? These joints only articulate in one direction. That's indicated by a notch or a dot on here. So you actually have to clock these in the arm. If you don't, this thing will bind up. They put this message on here, mount inboard as well. So this particular joint will drop in like that. See there, it's bottomed all the way to the splines, and you can even put a snap ring on it, which because they gave us one, we're going to, just for that extra safety factor, though the original ones did not have that. There we go. All right, so now that's retained with the snap ring. I don't know why it didn't have one from the factory, but either way, if this were to ever loosen up, the ring retains it. We're in good shape. Don't forget the grease fitting. New ball joint comes with a castle nut and a cotter pin, which the other one also did not have. You ready to put it back together? Okay, good. Let's put a tire on it, see if it's fixed. Oh yeah, nice and tight. So now it's just rinse and repeat on the other side. The first side probably took me an hour playing around with adapters for the ball joint press. This side took me literally 15 minutes because I already knew exactly what to do. That wraps this one up. Job went smooth. This truck rides great again. Pretty easy job all in all. Once you figure out what adapters to use on the ball joint press, you can bang these out pretty quick. So, got any questions? Post them in the comments. Thanks for watching Spank Ranch Garage.